I love using what God gave to me. It's so amazing. I can't explain it. Turning hope to reality. Touching your life with mine. Using the gift of my hands to create all I can.
Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I am super excited to be back with you today as we create some beautiful bows and get organized for my upcoming vendor events. So as you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, whether you're watching us live or on the replay. And I always look forward to seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. So if you don't mind, would you go ahead and drop your city and state in the comments? And if you're new to my channel or new to my page, go ahead and comment the word new. And after the live is over, I will invite you to become a part of our faith family. I look forward to seeing who will join us. And if you have not yet done so, make sure you're following our page. If you're on Facebook, you can go ahead and click the three dots. Make sure you turn on live notifications and also make sure you like and follow the page. And then if you're on YouTube, you can do that very same thing. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell so that you don't miss what we have happening here at A Touch of Faith. All right, so how is everyone doing today? I hope you are doing well. I see Luvencia has made it. Hello and welcome. I believe you are new, Luvencia, so thank you for being here. Y'all come on in. Today is St. Patrick's Day, so I still have my green on. I thought I would keep this on today. Got my earrings on, my shamrock earrings. So I hope you all are doing well. We're going to get started before we make a bow, because I thought, you know what, I really need to get some bows organized. So we're going to go through some bows that I already have. I'm going to show you how I'll get those prepped and organized for our vendor events. So let me make sure we are all set and ready to go. There we are. All right, I think that's it. Okay, so y'all keep coming in, keep on chiming. I found a whole bag of bows that I had stored away from last year's vendor event. This is how I used to travel with them. And we're not doing that this time. I have a whole new system. Hey, Mom, that's okay. Hello, I hope I'm saying your name right. Fuya. Hello, how are you? And welcome. We got 19 people. Y'all come on in. So this is how I used to travel with my bows. And then I would have to take a moment and fluff them out, put them on the table. You've seen me use a kind of like my wreath racks, but they were shorter, and I wired them all on there. You've seen me do that, y'all. We don't do that anymore. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to attach them to my little cardboard that I have here, and that's going to be how I do my display. And I think I started showing you all that before. So we're literally going to go through my bag here, no particular order. I have some bind wire that we're going to use only if needed, but I think we're good because I already have wire, but I grabbed more of that just in case. I have plenty of these that we're going to start with. And then I'll just see how many we get done, and then we'll come back and let's see if we can make a quick bow. How's that sound to y'all? So I outlined my entire week last night as I was sitting there getting ready for the week, because I didn't know if we were going to have a vendor event this weekend, I should say, or not, but we just got our approval for it. And so because of that, I'm so glad that I'm on track to getting everything done. So this Saturday, let me go ahead and announce, we will be at the PD Farmers Market for their Arts and Crafts show. And that is in Darlington, South Carolina. So if you're looking for us, you can come there. We're going to have loads of products, all the things, anything that you've seen me make in person, we will have it there. That event Saturday is 9 to 4. So if you're local to this area, I would love to have you come out and join us. Wouldn't that be fun? Absolutely fun. So I'm going to have bows. That's one of the things. We worked on tumblers last time. So today is bow night, Bow Tuesday. And this is a beautiful ladybug themed bow. That's great for spring and summer and for anyone who loves ladybugs. But y'all, it's kind of smushed right now. So let me show you my technique again for how I fluff. I like to start with usually the bottom layers, but I'm first going to just kind of separate these tails back out. And then I'm going to find the bottom layer. And all I'm going to do has this beautiful red with the white and the black polka dots. And I'm just fluffing them back out. Okay, fluffing the tails and the loops. We have the beautiful black and white ribbon. And then these ladybugs are oh so cute, y'all. Followed by our gorgeous white with the black trim. And look at there, just that fast. Wow, isn't that amazing? We have brought that bow back to life. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and easily just add it. I'm using my wire that's already attached. We're going to go ahead and add it to our backing here. And look at there. Now our bow is not going to go anywhere. I'm going to give it just a couple of twists, just like that. So this is our first bow of the night. It's a ladybug themed bow. And by the way, if you see any bows you like, Facebook people, you can comment the word bow. And then YouTube, I'm going to drop the bow link into the chat for you. And it might already be in the description too of the video, because I try to include all the things. All right, and look, there is number one. What do y'all think? How did we do? So there's number one. All right, let's do our next one. Oh, this one's pretty. All the spring colors, look. So you're getting to see what it looks like if you store your bows flat. We're going to bring some life back to this bow, okay? So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with that bottom layer. We have some gorgeous yellow ribbon. Yeah. Love the yellow, Mom. It makes me think about your pillows. Don't you have yellow pillow covers on the porch? Then we have this beautiful plaid that has pinks and purples, a little bit of green. So I'm just grabbing those tails just like so, fluffing them out. Now we're going to grab the solid green. Yeah, okay, yeah, so that would be pretty. Fluff it out. And then we're ending with this gorgeous green with the pink, yellows. And oh my goodness, y'all, look at there. Look at how we brought life back to those bows right there. Hey, Aunt Flo, how are you? Isn't that amazing? I just had to ban someone, y'all, on YouTube. Oh, yay, Mom, you could. Yeah, so if you decide to do that, let me know. We can get your order in. All right, so now we're going to take the hanger. I'm going to go ahead and add it. Oh, thank you, Aunt Flo. This is another one of those scoop tops from Walmart. So if you want the link to this, you can comment Walmart. And I think somebody already did. And guess what? I was sharing it with my aunt, and we noticed that a lot of the colors are on sale now. So yeah, you might want to grab one or a set. I have several now because I love it so much. All right. And here is bow number 2. All done. Just like so. And look at there, I can even fluff it while it's on my backing here. I'm going to trim this up just a little bit here. And this one as well. And then our bow will be finished. Ready to go. Oh, I love it, y'all. Hope y'all can see that. I'll hold it up again in just a second. So this will be bow number 2. Hello, Sister Julia. Hey, Amy Michelle. Amy Michelle, I haven't forgotten about sending that video to you. I have to look through my library. So you are on my list. I started the other day and I just didn't get to finish. So thank you for being patient with me. How are you doing today? I guess I'll have to change my back wall out after today since it's St. Patrick's Day. And Sister Julia, I sent your photos to Walmart. I tried to do it in Chiral, but it wouldn't let me. So they're here. They're already ready. So I'll pick them up and then I'll be in Darlington Saturday. My aunt will be there with me, so I'll give them to her, okay? All right, y'all, look at that beautiful bow. Isn't that gorgeous? So there's bow number 2. Look at there. Bow number 2. Okay, yes, ma'am. I thank you for that. All right, let's do our next bow. You saw this ribbon last week when we did our tumblers. I changed it up a little bit, though, so it has both actually purple, it has fuchsia, and it has some of that blue. So let's fluff this one out. So this is how it might look if you store it. See how flat it is? So let me zoom you in this time. Put that up there. All right. So let's fluff you out, Mr. Bow or Miss Bow. So I'm going to grab these little tails first. And I just take my fingers and I act like my fingers are like curlers almost. Oh, you're welcome, Sister Julia. Just like that. See how I'm giving it some dimension and shape? Then I'm going to put my fingers through the loop like this and extend it up. And y'all have to tell me at the end what your favorite bow is. So be ready to tell me that. This is bow number 3. And I'm just opening it up while I'm holding it in my hand. I can also put it down on my table. Either way works. All right, opening the purple and that blue, which is gorgeous. Just like so. Hey, brother, you made it. How are you? All right, purple and the blue first. Then let's get the fuchsia. And then now we're going to grab that center loop. And look at there. Isn't that so much better? What do you think? How did we do? All right, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at there. Isn't that cute? All right, so let's go ahead and add this one to a card here. So I will have all of these bows Saturday at the Arts and Crafts event. And this will be our second time returning to the PD Farmers Market. So I'm excited to see how it will be. Ooh, he has a coding lesson. I'm so proud of him. That's awesome. Tell him I said hello. So yes, this is our second time returning. We were there for Christmas. So I'm super excited. All right, y'all, look at there. There it is. So this is bow number 3. Right there. Bow number 3. What do y'all think? Thanks, Mom. All right, let's see what's in the bag next. Ooh, look at this one. If you love pinks and greens, this one's for you. I'm going to cut this tag off because I label my bows differently now. So we have pinks and greens in this one. And it needs to be fluffed. So I'm going to take my hands and pretend they're like curlers. This one would be beautiful, wouldn't it? You can hang this on a door. Some of my customers like to just hang bows on doors. You can hang it on a wall. You can hang it on a wreath even. Mom had the idea of hanging hers on the lights outside, like the carriage lights. outside of like your garage. But what do y'all think? Where would you hang this? Give us some ideas. I didn't say lantern, I don't think. So we have lantern. Oh, tell him how sweet. All right, so I'm just opening up the layers here, grabbing that center loop and opening up all the layers, just like so. And look at there. Oh my goodness, y'all. Isn't that amazing? So it doesn't take long to bring life back to your bows. Anywhere, my brother says, yeah. Yesterday I repotted some plants. Hey, Ron, on YouTube, welcome. If you're a first timer, let us know where you're tuning in from, okay? But yesterday, after I repotted some plants, I added a cute little bow to the outside of the plant, and it looked just as precious as it wanted to, because I had just changed my table out, finally put my snowmen away. I was like, well, winter's over, so I might as well. So yeah, I'm saying that to say you could even hang it on a plant that you have, like on the pot. You like that, Aunt Flo? Look at there. Hold on, let me turn it the right way. Yeah, Aunt Flo loves the pink. Hello, Miss Kita from Louisiana. Welcome. Y'all are making my day showing up today. I love it. All right, what do y'all think about that one? So this is what, bow number 4? Should be keeping up, y'all. And let me go ahead and grab that link for my YouTube people. Facebook, if you see something you like, you can comment the word bow. And these all should be listed. If not, I'll be taking pictures, getting them listed. Let me go to my website and grab that link real quick. That's spinning for a second. So what do y'all think about all the bows? Does anyone decorate with bows? Because they're super simple. So I have some customers who may not want a full-blown wreath, but they will decorate with a bow. So I like having options for y'all. Yes, okay. I think my computer just updated. That's why it's taking a minute. Up. There it is. I had to just go out and come back in. Do y'all ever have to do that? Just go out and come back in? All right, YouTubers, here is the direct link for the bows. And then again, like I said, Facebook, you can just comment the word bow and you'll get that link directly to your inbox. All right, so I think we've done 4 so far. Not bad. So what else will we have Saturday? We're going to have bows, wreaths, tumblers, coasters, centerpieces like the one I just made. If you were on my page, I showed you that centerpiece. And let's see what else. Keychains. We may even have some of our earrings. All the things. Yeah, that's true. You're right. All right, so let's see what bow is next. Y'all ready? All right, this one is beautiful. So it's similar to what we just saw, but this time we have only the solids. We don't have the floral, like the flowers in this one. So we have the beautiful fuchsia, that purple, and the blue again. All right, so let's fluff this one out, starting with the purple this time. Do you see how fast it is to refluff? So when you store them, don't worry if they get crushed. It's easy to straighten the tails and the loops out. But I love doing my bows like this because I won't ever have to fluff them again, y'all. That's the beauty of my new way of doing my racks. Look at there. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so bow number 5. Just like so. Make sure this paper stays on the wire while I'm doing this. I'm just feeding it through carefully. Here we go. Thank you. Look at there. I mean, it just really pops, doesn't it? There we go. So when you're doing things like this, it helps if you have like a little helper, someone who can help you. That was bow number 5, I believe. Sometimes my niece Heaven helps me with projects like this. Ooh, look at this one. This is different. I wondered when I first used this ribbon, y'all. We used this ribbon last week on the bow where we made the tumbler. So we have some of that turquoisey blue with pink and green. It's in a plaid. And then we have some green. We have some pink. And we even have like a lighter shade of that blue in there. So look at those colors. I'm going to take this tag off so we don't need it now. I'll go back and price all of these when I'm finished. So let's fluff. And my Aunt Flo used to help me fluff these at the vendor events. I know she always did such a great job helping with that. So we don't have to do it now. I'm doing it. Doing it for us. All right, and then let's pull our center in. You talking about now, Aunt Flo? Because I know you would. You're not talking about Saturday. You're talking about now to help me? All right, look at there. Oh my goodness, we did it. Look, if I had a day off, I would probably say, yes, come help me. Because this is what I'll be doing in the evenings. This and working on orders. I have, I think, 2 or 3 orders. Actually, 3. So I'm splitting my time between this and working on the orders. All right, so I'm pulling it pretty tight there. And then giving it some twists. Okay, so I'm going to say I'm okay for now, but if that changes, I will let you know, Aunt Flo, because I know you would come. If I were going to be here all day, I would say, yay, yes, come. Thank you for offering. I love you. So, so sweet. All right, fluff, fluff, fluff. Get those tails the way we want them to be. And bow number 6 is done. Just lifting up those layers. I think I might get my little steamer for this tail. This top ribbon, not wanting to turn the way I want. So I'll put my little steamer and that'll straighten that out. But look, there is bow number 6 right there. We're getting ready for spring, y'all. Spring and Easter and summer all at once. All right, if my bows fall, I'm not going to know the order. So when we do our recap, they may not be in the same order. All right, look at this one. Ooh, beautiful green and yellow. And this is like an embossed ribbon. This ribbon reminds me of my mom's dining room tablecloth because I used to love putting paper over it. And I would take a pencil. You remember that, Tim? We put a pencil on, like paper on top, take the pencil and draw like shade. And then you would see the impression of whatever the print was. So that's what this one reminds me of. I love it. Love, love, love it. You know what? I'm going to try something different. This time, let me put it on the card first. Then I'm going to fluff it. Try something different. You can really do it either way. See if it's faster. I doubt it, but just trying something different. Ah, do you remember it? That's what it reminds me of. Like, I wonder, do I have a scrap piece of paper? I think I do. But here's a scrap piece of paper right here. Let's see if it does it. I don't have a pencil though. I had a pencil in here. I used to have a pencil. I have a whole basket full of like pens. Oh, here's a pencil. There's no eraser, but that's okay. You know, I do have pencils. I have a whole drawer of pencils back there from where I used to be a teacher. I just kept them. All right, so now, okay, you do remember. All right, so now I'm going to lay the paper on top. Let's see what happens. It may or may not do it. Let's see. I'm going to try to do it on this side where y'all can see. So see how it has that embossed print? So now I'm going to lay my pencil down. Ooh, y'all, this is taking me back. Anybody else used to do this when you were younger, or is it just my brother and I? So you have to lay your pencil flat. All right, let's see what it did. Can you see the design starting to appear? It's almost like veined leaf look. If I tilt it like that, I think you can see it. Look at there. Yeah, so that's what it reminded me of. Oh, I love it. Look at there. Walking down memory lane. I love it. All right, so let's finish fluffing. Yeah, it is cool. All right, so I'm going to grab my tails from the bottom and kind of angle them up. Loop from the bottom. Put my finger inside and open that loop. Look at there. Look at how, because it's wire ribbon, I can make it stand. All right. I'll do this side first. Then I'll switch it so you can see the other side. Here's the yellow, making it stand up nice and tall. And then we're going to rotate and do the other side. So there is the green. Okay. I'm separating so I can see the different layers and the colors. Here's the yellow. And back to the green. All right, let me hold it up. Look at what we did, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, it is, Aunt Flo. Another creation. Look at there. See how it's all fluffed out now? Looks beautiful. So what was that, number 7? I'm losing count. Oh my goodness. I should have written a number on them because I'm losing count. All right. Remember we did the pink a moment ago with the stripes? Well, this time we're going to add in some solid. So let's add in the solid pink and the solid green. All right, so I think I like that. Let's do that same thing. So let's go ahead and attach it. We will almost be finished, y'all. And it's only been 30 minutes. Wow. We're doing great. All right, let me keep the wire on here with the paper. So I did so good making dinner for us last night. We had some salad and chicken. And I told Mr. Touch of Faith, I said, let's eat at home every day this week until Friday, because we usually make Friday like date night. Well, today I got off work late and I knew I had my live as soon as I came in. So we scratched that plan and we ordered subs today. I wish I had some soup though. This cooler weather is making me want some like tomato soup. So I have to look in the fridge and see if we have any soup left. All right, so I'm pulling tight, tight, tight. All right, there we go. See, it's still flat, so now we're going to fluff it up. So let's start with that beautiful pink and green stripe ribbon. Just like that, opening it up. Then we have our green. It's like a lime green, y'all. Can y'all see that? Let's zoom in again. It is so gorgeous. Look at that lime green. Then we have more stripes. More stripes for the tails. And then we're going to end with our pink. Yeah, so I think it's going to be yummy. I think I have a little bit of vegetable soup left over too, but I really wanted like some, either the tomato soup or what's the other one we like? We get the loaded baked potato and the broccoli and cheese is good too. All right, so you look at there, y'all. This side is all flat. I'm sorry, this side is all fluffed. But look, this one's still kind of flat and smushed. Oh yeah, you know what? I should have gotten some soup from there. I might have to do that. All right, so now let's do the other side. I had to fix him. He was like struggling. Although the bow is a her, but that looked like a him because it was struggling. Sorry, guys. All right, there we go. Fluff. All right, then we're going to grab the green. So here's the green. Here's the green. Fluff. More stripes. Fluff. And then here is the pink and fluff. I'm going to trim this just a smidge right here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do it on the other side as well. All right, how do we do? So look at that. Isn't that so much better? I think it's bow number 8. Look at that. We did it. All right. I see 2 more. I think my display can hold 15 though. So this is great. All right, this is a more of a natural bow. We haven't seen these colors in a while, but I do have some customers that love the natural look. So we have the natural with the white in a stripe. Then we have the green and white in a stripe. We have natural and we have the moss green. All right, so let's do this one. Just like so. This matches our St. Patrick's Day wall and our theme for today being St. Patrick's Day. All right, and then now we're going to fluff it out. So let's start with the bottom. Turn those layers around here. Looks like I started with the black, or excuse me, the tan and white, like the natural striped. And that's a really nice, durable ribbon. Let's do the natural next. Opening that layer. I'm doing both sides at once this time. Then we have our green and white stripe. Remember, I'm using my hands like curlers almost. And then we have that moss green, just like so. And taking the tails and doing the same thing. All right. What do you think? Look at there. How did we do? Was this 9? No, I forgot. I'm going to put it right here so it doesn't fall. And then the last one. Ooh, this is a variation of that green and yellow that we had before. But this one has the longer tails. So let's do this one. It has a stiffer wire too. As I'm attaching it. Okay, give it a couple of twists. Hey, Miss Gail. Yes, that's right. It's going to be so much easier now. So I'm excited about that. That's how I started doing them last year. Once I put them on the rack, they're going to stay on the rack. All right, let me take this price tag off because I'll be redoing the pricing. And it's good to see you, Miss Gail. Didn't even know you were there. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so we're going to start with our green. This is my, I'm going to call it like the ribbon that reminds me of my childhood because of the using the pencil to shade on top of it. All right, let's grab the yellow. Grab the yellow down below, just like so. Okay. All right, then we have another layer of green. Let me grab this yellow first. All right, then we have green. Look at there. See how I'm just separating all the layers? All right, then we have yellow, green, and yellow. Just like that. This is a beautiful bow. All the beautiful layers were hiding, so you couldn't even really see them yet. All right, look at there. What do y'all think? Look at that bow. All right, I think this is 10 if I did not lose count. All right, so y'all want to vote real quick, and then we'll make one quick bow to add to this. And we might make one of the bows from last week that I did not get to make that matches our decor for our tumblers. How's that sound? All right. So I'm going to try to go back in reverse. And I wish I had, let me see. Let me get this little tote, not tote, but a little container up here. Hold on. This may not be big enough. I'm going to put them in here as we do it. I'm going to try it anyway. And I may have to put it in upside down so the tails don't get bent. All right, so here we go. I think I'm going to do the countdown. So this was 10. And you can let me know which bow or you can describe it. 9. 8. 'This is not going to be large enough, y'all, but at least it gives me a place to put them. 7. 'See if I can get one more in there. 6. because we don't want to smush it, right? I'm not going to stuff it. All right, so there's 6. Put it right here. See if we can use this one. 5. See how they fit. I need to go this way. 4. 3. 2. Stack that one there. And bow number 1. All right, well, I set up for the next bow and the last bow. Go ahead and take a moment. Tell us which of the bows is your favorite. Which one? And I think, let me see what ribbon I have here, because we already used that. All right, so I think we're going to do the 2 colors. I know, tough to pick. All right, so let's use that yellow with white polka dot. And let's use this one. It's kind of like a teal or turquoise, I should say. This was one of our tumblers. I think the tumbler was Cray. You remember that one from last week? Oh, y'all are so sweet. Miss Gail says all of them. All right, so this matches a tumbler that we had. And let me look real fast because I'm going to have to make some more. So while we're doing that, we're not going to make them tonight, but I'm just going to look real quick. See if I have that in my folder. It was called But First Pray. Y'all remember that from last week? If you were here on the live, you should remember that. And we printed multiple things last time. We did the I Can Do All Things tumbler. And we also did Be the Light, I believe it was. So yeah. All right, so we'll only need one more of these. Put that there for now. We're going to get our bow maker. Okay, so let's grab our bow maker for this. And we're going to make this bow with some tails so that it hangs a little longer, because a lot of the bows, as we saw, they did not. And it's okay. I love both styles, but I want to have a variety. So, and you know what? I picked the 2 wrong colors. So I'm glad I'm looking. It's actually not this color. It's purple. So hold on. Let me get purple. So I thought it was a different shade. I was like, wait a minute. Let me double check. All right. So it's actually these 2 colors that go together. All right. So let's start with the yellow first. And if you want, oh, thank you, Miss Gail. I thought it would be perfect with this for St. Patrick's Day. So I was like, I think I'm going to pair it together. It's like a lime yellow. So thank you. Came from Walmart. So if anyone wants the link for that, just comment the word Walmart. And you'll get the link on in your inbox for Facebook. And then Facebook or YouTube people, I can send it to you. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to make our bow. This one's going to have some tails hanging down first. Just like so. Let me scoot back up in my chair. All right, so we're going to drop our tails in first. Y'all help me get my bow display pretty much finished. All I have to do now is go back and add the prices. That won't take long. All right, let's add some loop, just like so. Let's do one loop on each side. Okay. Then we're going to switch and let's add some purple. And you have to see the tumbler to know why I'm making it this way. So this bow was inspired by a 40-ounce tumbler that we made last week. I don't have one in my shop right now here in the studio, but I will have another one Saturday. All right, I'm going to cut the purple. I don't know if y'all saw my new tumbler. Look, Donzel, I have a new tumbler. So this is my my slogan, my motto. Y'all know I say it all the time. Everyone needs a little faith. And I designed it with my business branding, like colors. And then the raspberry. I was loving the polka dot at the bottom. So the raspberry is the color. So that's my new tumbler, y'all, right there. All right, so we added purple. Now let's go back and add a little bit of yellow. Thanks, Mom. I'm going to have to order some more of this. I don't think I have any more. This is beautiful. This makes me think about a blouse that my mom used to wear to church for some reason. Had polka dots on it. And it probably was yellow too, I think. All right. And then let's end with a little bit of that purple again. So just a simple bow, but it's going to be beautiful. You can decorate with this inside or outside, totally up to you. And I love adding little pieces like this to my porch too, just to dress it up. So don't forget about your porches when y'all are starting to put your like decorations out. You could have like pillows and, you know, matching bows or what have you. All right, so we're going to add in last layer of the purple. Just like so. And then we are finished. And I don't think I have a scrap. Oh, I do have a scrap piece of purple, but I don't think it's big enough. Try to keep everything, y'all, in case I need stuff. So we're going to cut a scrap piece right there. But look at how those colors are coming together. I wish I had the tumbler in front of me. You'd see what I mean by it. I'm going to put that right there so I can put those up. All right, let's get some of our wire. Cut just a little piece. See where the end is. Here it is. Right here. Just like so. All right, I did not fluff, but let's go ahead and fluff it real quick. I think I will separate first. So I'm just separating my loops and my tails. Just like so. And then now I'm going to open my fingers. See how I'm doing it? And fluffing up the layer. Same thing we did before. Now I get to really see how lovely this bow is. Just like that. All right, so now let's tie it together. And we'll do our final fluff when we're finished. Okay, I'm trying to hold everything together. Make my zip tie do what I want it to do. Because we worked too hard on that, didn't we? Just like so. And once we are finished, we're going to check our YouTube stats. There we go. I had a piece of wire right there we could have used. We could have used that, but we'll save it for something else. I'm just going to use my little scrap piece to cover my mechanics here. Finishing everything off, making it look nice and neat. Just like so. This is my favorite part, y'all, because this is when everything starts coming together and you can really see how your design is going to look. Here we go. So now I can do my final fluff, just like so. Pull my tails down. And there we have it. A little bit of glue is trying to get on my nails there. All right, so let me go ahead and put it on hard like the others. And then I'll hold it up. That way we have some variety with our bows, some with short tails, long tails. And then Saturday, if anyone is looking for a bow to match their tumbler or a tumbler to match their bow, we have it. All right, so I'm fluffing those tails back out just like that. And then I'm checking the layers of the loops of my bow, making sure they're looking exactly the way that I want. All right, look at there, y'all. Look at what we did. Oh my goodness. So this makes bow number 11. All right, so while I pull up YouTube, let me know what you think. And if you want to change your favorite bow number, you can take a moment and do that now. So that is bow number 11. All right, let me get my phone so we can see where we are for today. Put my bow there. And it looks like last time, I don't know if I saved it, y'all. I'm going to have to look and see. We are working hard, y'all. We reached 1,000 subscribers last year. And so this year we're working towards 2. And our goal right now is 1,200. I believe, yeah, 1,200. So, hey, Donzel, you made it. We're getting ready to check our YouTube stats. All right, so let's go ahead and do a drum roll, please. All right. And it looks like today we have 1,134 subscribers. Yay, can we clap? That is so exciting. So much. I appreciate your support. I appreciate each and everything that you all are doing because you are the reason we're able to do this. And I'm so excited and so thankful for all our new people who have joined. So if you're new to my channel on YouTube, make sure you join us every Tuesday and Saturday. We go live at 5:30 Eastern Time. And I cannot wait to see you all back on my page. Saturday, we'll be at the festival. So we may go live from the event Saturday. Let me see if I can grab the graphic real quick. Give me 1 second so I can show y'all what the event is going to, just the event flyer for those who have not seen it. And of course, for my YouTube people. So let me pull that up. Almost there, y'all. I'm working my computer, making it work. Okay, there we go. So let me remove that one. There we go. And I could just upload it the way it is, but let me do that now. All right, so y'all keep on commenting and I'll be back to the comments in just a second. All right. So this will be our very first event for 2026. All right, who's ready to see it? So if you're in the Darlington, Florence, PD area, join us Saturday. This is at the PD State Farmers Market for their arts and crafts show. It's going to be 9 to 4. And we're going to have so many beautiful designs. You're going to have other vendors and other things happening that day. And I would certainly love to see you all there. We just found out today that we have been approved as vendors. So free parking and admission, complimentary electric charging if you have a hybrid vehicle. It's going to be undercover inside the market. Food vendors on site. Aloha Kitchen will be serving Hawaiian food with Aloha. And of course, all of the exciting vendors like A Touch of Faith. So yeah, make sure you come. I'd love to see you if you're in the area, and come surprise me if you want to. I would love, love, love that. So thank you so much. All right, what else do we have for today? Anything else? Questions before we leave? For today, I'm going to brush my table, y'all, while we're wrapping up. We did good. We kept our live to an hour today, so I'm so thankful. If you haven't seen the finished cross that we designed for Miss Trina, you can check out my page. YouTube, I'll try to remember to come back and share a picture of that. But we added her name to it. And it says, in loving memory of Mrs. Trina Austin from the A Touch of Faith family. So if you missed that live, go back on YouTube or Facebook. You can catch the replay. And then, yeah, I'm super excited. So we'll be mailing that off, and I'll keep you all posted. I was able to connect with her daughter, and I believe, was it a cousin mom, if I'm telling it correctly? So her daughter blessed my heart so much. Saturday, I think it was. It was either Saturday or Sunday. May have been yesterday. The days run together, when she shared that Miss Trina would post pictures of my wreaths on their group chat that they text on. So that just blessed me so, so much just to even know that. So yeah, so if you missed that live, go back and check it out. And you can certainly always catch it on YouTube, because Facebook, of course, will delete this after 30 days. Okay. All right. I think that is it. So thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm going to try to work on one order real quick, and then I'm going to grab some dinner and relax. That was yesterday, Mom. The days run together, I'm telling you. So I'm going to try to take it easy after I do a little bit of orders. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, Donzel. And we will be back for another amazing live from the event Saturday prayerfully, Lord willing. So I look forward to seeing you all then. Don't forget to go look for something good, because when you do, you know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Have a great rest of your night and a great weekend. I'll see you all. Let's see, business group. I'll see you Thursday. So come ready to learn. I can't wait to share some new exciting things with you. Okay. All right. Be blessed. Love y'all so much. Bye, everyone.